obviously. And your 10 minutes starts now.
I have some handouts to pass around, and Cornerstone Associates is a not-for-profit agency. We serve 153 adults with developmental disabilities in our 8 businesses. The program that we are requesting funding for is our Community Access Program. This is an alternative to employment program serving 26 individuals with cognitive, behavioral, and medical challenges. This program offers those served to leave their home settings on a daily basis to engage in meaningful activities both within our program and the community. And please refer to page 1 of your handout, and that shows the 153 associates, our 8 businesses, and how many people are served in each of the businesses. This grant would allow Cornerstone to continue to provide services 1 day per week to the 26 individuals whose funding has been compromised. We are applying to other grants and community funding resources for the additional 4 days per week of service. Please refer to page 2 for the annual hours of service provided to this group of individuals. And it's well over 30,000 hours of service annually. We are requesting $58,541. This would buy 1 5-hour day per week of service for 1 year to each of the 26 individuals. The funds will be used for program supplies, activities, activity transportation costs, wages and benefits for 5 staff positions and 1 manager position. Please refer to page 3 of the handout. Community Access generates 22.63 of our State of Oregon support funding. This grant will allow us to maintain services at least 1 day per week for 26 individuals. The governor's budget has eliminated funding for this program. The program has been established for 15 years. The infrastructure is already in place. If we are successful with our request, we will be able to continue providing services to the 26 individuals. If we were to receive less than we requested, we would be looking at prorating service to ensure the 26 people would have a limited opportunity to engage with others in their community. And that's addressed on page 4 of the handout.
Yeah, the reason we're coming to you with this funds request tonight is due to all of the budget cuts that are happening at the state level. There's one segment of the developmental disability population that has been targeted to be programs to be cut entirely in their day program. It's what we call the ATE program, Alternative to Employment Program. And these folks are individuals who, due to behavioral challenges, cognitive abilities, medical needs, they're so severe that they are not able to engage in employment services or other kinds of services the community offers. And through our program, we are allowing them and in providing the services they need to participate in the community. Any questions?
So they come in to your facility and work, or
Yeah.
What do they do?
They engage in activities, arts and crafts, pottery, musical therapy, exercise programs that are directed towards what they can do, therapeutic programs, and then whenever able, getting them out into the community to visit the library, the beanery, the campus, those kinds of things.
Am I reading this correctly, like Cornerstone, Woodshop, the Ovens, Landscaping, Gardens, you actually have these people working?
Yes.
So is this the group of people that I see downtown at like Central Park and downtown?
That would be our
Toledo?
landscaping.
Mhm. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Any other questions?
Just out of curiosity, what, if I'm reading this right, if, let's say you were fully funded here and you were zeroed out at the state level, you would be $234,000 short.
That
Yeah.
is correct.
So it's here and the state is where the dollars are coming from right now. Or like last year would have been all state
All
dollars.
state dollars.
So we're looking at this grant for 1 day of service,
Okay.
and then we're looking at other grants and other community sources.
I have a question, just because we're getting back to the workers, they're paid for their work. And so do you have contracts out with like different, like the city or organizations and the companies? So there is some income generated
Yes.
there that pays, I mean, they're working, they are
Yes.
getting some value for their time and their effort and energy.
Yes, that is correct.
So in the community access program, what would they be doing if this program were not to exist anymore? What would they do all day?
They would be staying at home, isolated, which is really many years ago with Fairview, which many of our associates started their lives at Fairview. And the state of Oregon really made a decision to close Fairview and to integrate into communities. Unfortunately, and so for this group of people, they have a residential program and they have a day program. If the day program services are cut, then they would be at home.
So these 26 people aren't working in these places.
No.
These 26 are just staying on the inside, right?
That's correct.
And it's an all-day program that they come every day? Or?
It's 5 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Okay.
Typically 9 to 2 in that.
Time frame.
Do you know the cost breakdown per person, per day?
$43.30.
Okay.
So lack of this funding would cut 1 day out of that, right? These 26?
Yes.
And how many staff people are salaried in that 42 days, you know?
We have 5 staff positions and 1 manager position.
And those people are totally involved with the 26?
Yes. Yeah. That is correct.
Additional questions? Okay, well, you may get hit with some later. We'll collect those and come to you later.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
time.